Okay, no, no. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, thank you very much for joining us in the Sunday festival. So, today we will discuss a very important topic from Bhagavad Gita. And the topic of my presentation, which I keep for today's class, is Step by Step to Divine Love. Srit Susrit Sum Gottlesse Liebe. My German is not the best one, but I try. But I think we have a nice translation in English to German. So before I begin, first of all, I would like to pay my obeisances at the pure feet of all you Vaishnavas. You are very elevated Vaishnavas, and I am very happy that I am here given this seva to discuss the words of Sri Krishna as in Bhagavad Gita and how Prabhupada has presented the words of Sri Krishna to us for our understanding. So we will just discuss it about that topic. And before we go, we will make a small Mangalacharan, a small invocation of the auspiciousness. You all know these mantras, so you can please sing with me together. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namaha Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So welcome again and thank you. I need your blessings before we can begin with today's discussion or today's class. I will not say it class because we are just discussing. We are on the same level. So it is not that I'm some highly learned person and I'm giving some teachings. I will just repeat the words of Srila Prabhupada, what he has presented us through Bhagavad Gita. So as I said, the topic of today's discussion is step by step attaining the divine love. So we will start with one sloka of chapter number 12. So one sloka of chapter number 12, and this sloka is a very, very important sloka actually. And in this sloka, Arjun has asked one very important question to Krishna. And I am sure many of you has this question already in the past. Those who have already progressed in their bhakti, their question is already answered. But when you were in the beginning, everybody of you might have this question. I had personally this question in my mind. And when Arjuna is asking a question, he is always asking a question. So he is representing all of us, all the jivas of Kali Yuga, because we all are not so intelligent and we have these questions always. We have these doubts. And Arjuna is asking these questions to Krishna, these doubts to Krishna, because he want to solve our doubts. He want to give us wisdom. And this question in the sloka number 1 of chapter 12, this sloka says we can all, together we can chant. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapi aksharam vyaktam tesam ke yoga vittamaha. Once more. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapi aksharam vyaktam tesam ke yoga vittamaha. Some Vaishnavas. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapi aksharam avyaktam tesam ke yoga vittamaha. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapi aksharam avyaktam tesam ke yoga vittamaha. Mataji's Vaishnavis. Anyone want to chant? Evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate te chapyaksharam avyaktam tesam ke yoga vittamaha. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam vyaktam tesam ke yoga vittamaha. Now we can do one by one, word by word translation of this sloka. Synonym. Arjuna uvacha. Arjun said, Evam, thus, satata, always, yuktaha, engaged, ye, those who, bhaktaha, devotees, tvam, you, paryupasate, properly worship, ye, those who, cha, also, api, again, aksharam, beyond the senses, avyaktam, the unmanifested, tesam, of them, ke, who, yoga vittah tamah, the most perfect in knowledge of yoga. So now we also see the translation, word by word translation of this. Yes. So Arjuna is asking to Krishna a very important question in this chapter. As I mentioned, this question, many of you have this question in the past, and many of you might be still having this question. So this is a question which is very representative to every one of us. And what this question is, Arjuna is asking to Krishna, which are considered. Arjuna inquired. Arjuna uvacha. Uvacha means inquired or said. Arjuna said, which are considered to be more perfect. There are two type of people which are considered to be more perfect. Those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service. So one type of person, those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, and one is, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested. The two type of people. And here in this sloka, I have highlighted one is called Bhaktastvam. You can see Bhaktastvam. I have made an underline. Bhaktastvam means those who are your devotees. Those who are the devotees of the Lord, they worship the personal form of the Lord. They consider Lord as a personality, as a person. Govindam Adi Purusham, the Adi Purusham, the person. And the other kind of people are, they are worshipping the impersonal Brahman, which is unmanifested, Brahma Jyoti. And this is called Aksharam Avyaktam. Aksharam means which is imperishable and which cannot be perceived by senses. There are two meanings of Aksharam. Both are similar. One is the which cannot be perceived by the senses, Aksharam, and other meaning is imperishable, which is eternal, imperishable, and Avyaktam, which is unmanifested. So this is called impersonal Brahman. We also use Srila Prabhupada always use in his commentaries, in his purport, the word impersonal Brahman. So now Arjuna is asking, hey Krishna, who is more dear to you? Do you like the people who are devoted to you in your personal form, who love your personal form, who worship your personal form as a supreme personality of Godhead, or you like the people who are meditating on the impersonal Brahman, like Brahmavadis, or there are another Mayavadis. So which one you like most? Actually, it's a genuine question from Krishna. The reason is that Krishna is actually a friend of Arjuna. He's a Sakha. He's a Sakha. He's a friend of Krishna. And he loves Krishna in with the personal form. He has a association of Krishna with the transcendental personal form, Syama Sundar form, Radha Partha Sarthi. When Krishna is standing in front of Arjuna, it's a Radha Partha Sarthi form or Syama Sundar form. And he loves personal form, so he knows. He has no doubt actually which one is better. Arjuna knows. Arjuna is a devotee. But he's still asking because Arjuna want to know opinion of Krishna. What Krishna says. Arjuna says, "Oh Krishna, I love you. But do you really appreciate my love? Do you find the people who love your personal form? Do you really prefer them? Do you like them most?" So in the love, na, sometimes people need some reciprocation. When we have love with somebody, we need some reciprocation. I love you, but do you also love me? I love your personal form. Do you also love the people who love your personal form? Or you like more the people who likes your unmanifested Brahman realization, Brahma Jyoti? Which one you like? Is it a legitimate question? Do you agree me? But Arjun want to inquire because he want to make sure if his path is okay. If the Gyanis or Yogis, they are, doing good job, or I am your Bhakta, or I am good. So please tell me, Krishna. And Arjuna's purpose is also to give this knowledge to us, all unintelligent people, like me, for example, who always, doubt if there is really a Krishna or not Krishna. People doubt like this. So then, now Krishna will give a concrete answer in his own words. Krishna will satisfy everyone now. And what Krishna will say? So this question again I will repeat you. Who is perfect knower of yoga? Who is the perfect knower of yoga? This is, in other words, a devotee. Who is your devotee or impersonal worshipper? Now Krishna is answering this question. This was sloka number 12.1. Chapter 12, sloka number 1. Now Krishna will answer this question in sloka number 2 as well as sloka number 6 and sloka number 7. In 3 slokas he will perfectly answer, and also furthermore he will answer. And about the impersonal Brahman, Krishna will answer in sloka number 3 to sloka number 5. Sloka number 3, 12.3, 12.4 and 12.5. Krishna will answer about the impersonal Brahman, Brahmavadis or Mayavadis. What is Krishna's opinion? And very important to know Krishna's opinion, because words of the Krishna are the final words. Let us see what Krishna says. In 12.2, Krishna says about Maya avesya mano ye amam. Maya avesya, my form, Maya avesya mano yevam. Those whose mind are on my personal form, the personalists, they are the best. Krishna directly say. Krishna is very, very clear. He says, the personalists who love my personal form, who worship my personal form, who are my devotees, they are the best. And then Arjuna is very intelligent. Arjuna is not blind faith that, okay, Krishna said, I just believe, I don't ask any questions. Although we should have faith, but we should be always asking questions. This is also our Vedic culture, that we ask. Krishna is acting as a guru of Arjuna. Arjuna is a disciple, Krishna is the guru. And Krishna is the best guru. He is a God. Krishna is the best guru and Arjuna is the best disciple. And it's always a disciple must ask questions to the guru. Pariparsanan. We should ask pariparsanan. Like we should humbly ask questions in a humble state of the mind. And Arjuna is very, very humble. And he's asking, oh Krishna, you are saying that personalists are best. But what about the impersonalist? What happens to them? Please tell me something about them also. I want to ask you, am I too fast? Because of my habit and accent, sometimes I'm very fast. Oh, sorry, Prabhu. You should tell me always. You should make a break, like always. I will try to be slow now.
So maybe if you have different ideas, just do a small pause. That we have.
Okay. Yes. Then you have to give me some extra time at the end. So I make a business deal with you. So I need little, because I have to finish this topic. I had taken one topic and we have to finish this. So yeah, Arjuna is asking very humbly, with a humble state of the mind, with very gratefulness. Oh Krishna, please tell me, what is your opinion about impersonalist? What happens to them? And Krishna, he says in the sloka number 3, such persons at last achieve me. Krishna says, oh Arjuna, they will also come to me. Don't worry. They will also come to me. But personalists are the best. Impersonalists will also come to me at the end, but their path is very long. Krishna will tell some more things about it. Arjuna said, they will achieve you. What is different then? You said personalists also attain me, impersonalists also attain me. Then what is the difference between the attainment of personalist who believe in the personal form and attainment of the impersonalist? What is the difference between two of them? And then in the sloka number 4, Krishna says very clearly, those who worship my impersonal form, avyakta aksharam avyaktam, my imperishable unmanifested form, who they worship this form, they attain only my effulgence. Brahma Jyoti, my light, the effulgence of my body. And the effulgence of the body is called Brahma Jyoti, my impersonal aspect. God has two aspects, personal aspect and impersonal aspect. But the problem is that these people, they don't believe on the personal aspect of the God. They just think that there is only impersonal aspect. I actually prepared a story, wonderful story for all of you. But because of the time, I hided the slide. Maybe I will take that slides very fast because it's a very interesting story. I want to tell you this story. Now Nilmadhav Prabhu is here. He can make some favor to me at the end so that I can tell this story to you. So actually, there was a person. He was living in the village. He was living in a village, and no, he was not in a village. He was living in a big city, metropolitan city. There was one person. He was living in a big city, some big city, metropolitan, and this person was a journalist. He loves documentary. He was making documentaries, movies. I don't know what to say of German, English, barrister, na, of Deutsch, docufilm. So he was making docufilm, and once he went to an area in the village, in a dorf, where there was no light, no electricity, no technology, nothing. And this area is called a tribal area. In India, we have such areas. They are called tribal areas. They are in many parts of the world, in Africa, in India, in many parts of the world. Such tribal areas are there, and the tribes are living, and they don't have any access to the light, education, internet, no media, nothing. They are living in their own world. Such people are very less currently, but in the past there were so many such societies who were having no connection with the city. So this documentary maker person from the city, he went to this village, and it was a village in the forest area, in a big forest, and there he went with a train. So there was a train, and he took the train and he get down at the station, and the problem is that I know this places from India also. I belongs to a village in India, so I know such things, that the trains are not going to all the villages. They go to the nearest city, nearest town, and then you have to go by belgadi or bullock cart or horse cart. You don't have further transportation. So this journalist went to a nearest town with the train, with a proper train, big train, and then he get down. He went with a bullock cart to the village, and the people in the village, they were very kind, very nice, very humble, and people in the villages are very simple-hearted people, and they are a very good guest giver. They love the guest, or they welcomed him with the flowers, with everything, and they offered him a nice place to sit, and they eat together, and then they ask a question. Oh dear stranger, oh our guest, how you come to our village, how you reached, it's so far away, it's in a remote place, how you came to our village? And now the stranger, the guest is saying, yeah, I came by train. I came by train. Isa में mid them souk ange common, mid them souk. Okay, the villagers say, what is this train? Actually, we never heard about train. What is a train? We have never seen a train in our life. We have never heard a train in our life. And then this person say, oh, you never heard the train? No, please tell something about the train. And this person, okay, then how I explain the train? It's difficult to explain the train. Then this person says, okay, I will have to show you the train. I need some people from your village. I will really show them the train, and then they can explain you in your local language, because local language is very important. When we talk in local language, the things become very clear. So this, then the three people become ready. They are three most intelligent people of the town, of the village. In this village, they find three most intelligent people. They went with the guest to the nearest town, and the night they sleep. They started after the breakfast. Oh, vielen Dank, Prabhu. Yeah, danke schön. So they went to the town, but actually in the morning they took the breakfast together, and then they started a journey with the bullock cart, you know, slowly, and it took long time until the evening they reached the town. and they went to a Banov, a train station, nearest train station, which was a small town. And I know from my time, when I was born in my village, then the train comes nearest to, like, it was only one time in a day or two times maximum, morning and evening, because there is, the frequency is not like every time there's a train. It's very remote areas and in the, tribal places. So they went in the evening, they were waiting. The train is not coming because one train will come in the evening from the city. It took a lot of time. So the train, they were waiting. Oh, they were desperately waiting. It was already night. It was dunkal, or everywhere night. And they were very much fear. Oh, the train has not come. But suddenly they saw that there is a horn. There was a big horn. Yeah, huppan. And then there was a light. And there was a sound. Rail gadi. So then there was this train was coming. Chuk 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 chuk. And this person, there was one person from the three persons. There are three persons now, with the three intelligent persons of the village. And one person, he saw that the big light is coming from the train. Light. And the light is very stark, very fast. And the light was falling into his eyes. And when he see the light, this person says, I have seen the train. I have seen the train. He excited, actually. He was very excited. He never saw the train in his life. Yeah, in the whole life. Maybe he was 40, 50 years old. In 50 years, he never see the train. So he was so excited. I see the train. I see the train. And he just see the light, actually. The light was falling on his eyes. And it was glaring, very much glaring. And then person was running. I will tell my villagers first. I will be the first person to tell my villagers that I have seen the train. He want to make his number, na कि भाई मैं जाके बताऊंगा सबसे पहले. He wanted to, become smart, intelligent. He think I'm the most intelligent. I will go first. I will tell everybody I see the train. And train looks like this. There's a light. A huge light is coming. And then he went to the village and he started telling everyone, there's a light comes. We never see. And actually the problem is that they never saw the light. Because there was no artificial light. There was no sun. There was no electricity in the village. So they first time see such a lamp. Then the train was coming nearer. So the person was on the way. He did not reach to the village still. He was just running and running and running because the village was very far. He was very excited because he saw the train, the light. Then the second person, the train was coming little near. And this guest from the town, he said, please stop. You have not seen the train. Please stop. Don't go. But this first person was not listening. He don't want to listen anyone. He was thinking he's the most intelligent and he was just running. I have seen the train. I have seen the train. But then the train comes little closer. Then what you see when the train comes closer? What you see at the first, Prabhu? Jan Prabhu. Yeah, he see the light. When the first, he see the light. After the light, when the train comes near, what you see? Engine, motor. You see the engine at first, na? And when after the engine, you see the compartments. There are compartments. There's something physical body. You see the physical body. That there's an engine, there's a compartments. Something is really concrete. So there's a machine. There is a machine there. It's not a light. There is a machine there. He saw the machine and then he was running. He said, I have seen the train. I have seen the train. I have seen the train. And he was also running. And that person, the journalist, he said, oh, my dear villager, oh, my guest giver, my host, please stay more time. You have not seen completely. But he said, no, I have seen the train. He was also intelligent, another intelligent. So he was running towards the village. He want to go to the village. And he want to tell the villagers, I have seen the train. There is a engine, there is some machine, there is some metallic part. I have seen something. He want to explain this. But there was a third person. He stayed back. He was patient. He was very patient. Geduldes. Er war sehr geduldig. So he was very patient. He want to stay. And he want to really see the real thing because he was waiting for the person to tell what, he did not run away. And then when the train comes, the train was stopping on the platform, properly stopping. It was the stop. And when the train was stopping, he saw that there are rooms inside. There is a like he went inside the train. Oh, one can go inside the train. There are people living inside. They are sleeping. There are small children. There are old people. There are women. There are men. Different dresses, different cultures, different languages. They are also eating some food. There's a pantry class. In pantry class means it like the way you can cook, na? You can cook in the spiciness of Deutsch. Pantry class. There is a no. It is in Germany. Restaurant, board restaurant. Yeah, there is a board restaurant. There are fans. There are air conditioning. There is a internet. There is this infotainment system, na? So-called infotainment system that you can watch movies. You can. There is a complete life inside. There are relaxed rooms. People can sleep. People can walk. Everything. There is a whole world inside the train. And this is the train. I see the train. Now I see the train. And then this person went to village with the guide, with the documentary maker, with the journalist. They all went to village. The first, when he was already in the village, because he was very excited and he told it's a light, it's a light. He can tell nothing actually. He just said it's a light. Then the other person says, yeah, there is a body also. It's not only light, you see. And the other person said, no, it's only light. I saw it. The other said, no, you did not see it. I was more time there. It was a body. There was a structure. There was something more. And then the third one also reached there. He said, I have seen the train. I can describe you the train. There is a life. There are people. There are rooms. There is air conditioning. There is a restaurant on board, different dishes, movies. You can internet. Everything is there. There's a whole life inside. There's a world inside. And then he was explaining like this. The other two were saying, oh, really? But I think I saw there was only a light and this is my train. And other person. So three persons have three visions of the train. Three different persons have three different visions of one train. The train is one. Train is not different. There is only one train. But everybody has their own different visions. Now my question is to all of you. Are there three different trains? No, no. There's only one train. Similarly, God is one. God is also one. But there are different visions of the God, different realizations of the God, depending upon our understanding and our level of intelligence. We can have different level of realizations, of course, but and the problem comes that when we don't believe the others, the other person is saying that I can describe the train, the last one, but he said no, because he did not wait for that time. He just run away and he just see a light and he said this is the train, and he whole life he has made a conception of the train. Now he don't want to go ahead. This is the problem. People have different understandings of the God because God also reveals in three different ways. As per Srimad Bhagavatam. So what the Srimad Bhagavatam says? Srimad Bhagavatam says there are three different levels of realizations. Brahmati, Paramatmati, Bhagwanati, iti sabdayet. One is the Brahman realization. Brahman. It's not Brahma, it's a Brahman. Brahman realization. So there is a Brahman realization, and in the Brahman realization, you believe that the God is Brahmajyoti. It's a Brahmajyoti, it's a light. It's the source of light. And they are called impersonalist, all pervading, like they say God is all pervading, God is everywhere. And the path they follow is path of knowledge. What is called? The path of knowledge. And what the person is called, these people are called, what is they are called? Different, these people who know the path of knowledge, Jnanis, they are the Jnanis. Then what is the result they get? Brahman realization. They get Brahman realization. And what is their destination? Where they go, finally, where they reach? Brahmajyoti. They reach Brahmajyoti, impersonal realization. So this is one kind of spiritualist who believe this God is a light, is a Brahmajyoti, is a Brahman realization, and we can achieve it by jnana, by knowledge. and there is no further realization. This is the final. That this person, not the first person, he says, I have seen the train. So this is that person who just see the light and say, I've seen the train. And this is called Jnani. Now there is a second person. Who is the second person? Who has seen the train from the outside. This is a Paramatmavadi. Paramatmavadi, or those who believe in the super soul. That there is only a super soul which is in every soul. Everyone has a soul, and every soul has a super soul. So they are called Paramatmavadi. That everywhere, all pervading Lord is there. And their path is called Dhyan Marg, path of meditation. Dhyana. Dhyan yogis. In 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explained about Dhyan yoga. And then there is called Paramatma realization. The realization they get, this is called Paramatma realization. And there is an impersonal Brahma Jyoti. Impersonal, so they also go to impersonal Brahma Jyoti. They also don't go to Vaikuntha. Then there is a Bhagwan realization. In the Bhagwan realization, people have knowledge about the what they have the knowledge. They have the knowledge about the 6 opulences of the Lord. They know that the Lord has 6 opulences. Aishwaryasya samagrasya. So Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yasasya. So there are 6 opulences of Lord. Aishwaryasya, he is all powerful. He's a person. He's all attractive. He is all beautiful. He is all renounced. He is all knowledgeable. He is all famous. There are qualities of the Lord. So name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Leela. Bhagwan has his dham, his devotees. So when somebody gets this realization that Bhagwan is a person, this is called Bhagwan realization. And what is the path of such a person? When such a person gets this path, what is this path?
Bhakti yoga.
Bhagwan realization, Bhakti yoga. Okay, wonderful. Yes, Bhakti yoga, and this is called Bhagwan realization. So this is the person who was the last person, the third person of the village, who saw the whole train, that there is a life inside the train. Yeah, it is not just a light, it is a complete train. And then such persons, what is the destination of such persons? They go to, what is their final destination? Goloka, Vaikuntha, Vrindavan. Yeah, Vaikuntha, Vrindavan. So this is their final destination. Now, I want to show with one picture. So this Bhagwan realization is like Purushottam Sri Krishna. He is in his Vaikuntha Lok, in his Golok Vrindavan, and from his light comes Brahmajyoti. This light, Brahmajyoti, which is called impersonal Brahman. People say, God is impersonal Brahman. They just see the light of the God. The light is coming from the body of the Lord. When they see this light, this is called impersonal Brahman realization. They don't see that there is a person behind this light. They don't see that person. They just see the light, and they just conclude this is the God. But there is another aspect, Paramatma, super soul, which is God with a 4-arm, Sankh, Chakra, Gada, Padma. The conch, lotus, club. So he has a 4 arms. So he is a 4-arm form, and this is the Paramatma, super soul. Every one is a soul, and every soul has a super soul, and this is called Paramatmavadi. In the chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita, it is Ashtanga Yoga, where the process is given how we can realize the Paramatma with Ashtanga Yoga. Yeah. So here the spirituality, I will not go much. Like everybody has become a spiritualist. Everybody is becoming a guru. They are giving different theories, different books, writing. They have doing their own mental concoction, different mantras. There is a spiritual marketplace. You can get this mantra, you get this thing. You get this mantra, you get this thing. So these gurus are coming, but they don't give the real knowledge from Bhagavad Gita and real knowledge of Bhagavatam. They just want to cheat the people, because people have different requirements and they fulfill their. I need health, I need relationship, I need to remove the stress. Yeah, they give different tips. Bhagavad Gita, they give the tips from Bhagavad Gita and they help the people. But this is not the real spirituality. This is pseudo spirituality. So not everything that appears spiritual is actually so. Just as junk food and junk media available in the market, there is also a junk spirituality. So we have to be very careful with the junk spirituality. Sri Krishna is the real Jagat Guru. We should learn from Bhagavad Gita. So now Krishna is asking to Krishna says to Arjuna that they receive my impersonal Brahma Jyoti. Now this discussion is going on between Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna says, yeah, they achieve my impersonal Brahma Jyoti. And Arjuna says, then what is the difference? What is the difference between personalist and impersonalist? And Krishna says, they achieve my Brahma Jyoti, but with great difficulty. They have some difficulties because it's not easy to meditate. Arjuna says, why it is difficult? Arjuna is asking why it is difficult for the impersonalist. And Krishna will answer, how can it be easy for someone having a form to meditate and worship something that is formless? So we have a form, we see the form, we can, we have this life that we are always visualizing the forms. So how one can, who has always seen the form, who is himself is a form, how he can make meditation on the formless? It's very difficult to meditate on the formless because the mind is running here and there. You can sit down in an isolated place, you can meditate, but the mind will run here and there. You can never meditate on the formless. It's very difficult. So Krishna is saying, yeah, they can do it, but it is very difficult process. It's like, one can catch the ear like this, and other can catch the ear. Oh, I want to catch my ear. Oh, where? Oh, finally, with very difficulty. So impersonalists are doing like this, and bhaktas are doing like this simply. So yeah. It's not easy to meditate on the light and be focused, and it's your own sadhana, how you know you are progressing, not progressing. It's more alone. It's not with devotee association, it's more with own. And it can give you pride also, and it's the chances of fall down is very high. We know. Then Arjuna is saying, so it is easy to do bhakti. Krishna says, yes, much simpler and easy. So Arjuna is clarifying everything. He said, so is it easy to do bhakti? And Krishna says, yes, it is much simpler and easy and much swifter, very fast. Krishna says a very wonderful slok in 12.5. Is it 12.5? Yeah. And Arjuna is just swifter. Swifter means faster. Yeah, just snell. So the bhakti yogas are very fast. They get faster. And Arjuna is asking the question, why? Why? Please tell me why. And then, yeah, this is sloka number 7, 12.7, where Krishna gives a wonderful sloka. And this sloka is, Tesam aham samudharta. Maybe we all sing together. Tesam aham samudharta mirtyu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha mai avesta chetasam. Mai avesita chetasam. Krishna says to Arjuna, Tesam aham samudharta. I will deliver them very quickly from the ocean of material existence, from the ocean of birth and death. This material existence, this samsara sagar. Krishna says, Tesam aham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat. I will deliver them very quickly from the cycle of death and birth. And it is very quick. I will give you one example actually. And the example is, there was one person. Why it is a very fast process? Why it is very easy process? So the example, there was one person, he was traveling with a ship, and in the ship, there was one co-passenger. He was sitting in a compartment. In the compartment, there was a co-passenger, and this co-passenger, he has a plant with him, a plant, flanger. And this co-passenger get down. His destination came. He get down from the boat from the ship, and he forgot his plant in the ship. And that person who was sitting near to him, he said, "Oh, he forgot his plant. But what to do now? He left already." So that person has taken the plant. He loves the plants. He likes the plants. So he has taken the plant to his home, and he was giving some water because he loved the plant. He liked the plant, so he was giving water to the plant. He was showing sunlight to the plant. Yeah, it's normal, na? When we have a plant, we have to show sunlight. We have to give water. He loves the planting, and he was doing some, yeah, some good work by saving this plant. And one day he was doing this couple of days, some weeks already. And one day he saw he is from London. This person is from London, and he was a karmi. He has nothing to do with spirituality. He never went to any temple or any church. He was sinful person. He was not following any regulative principle. He was eating meat. He was drunk. He was drinking alcohol, illicit, yeah, relations, everything. He was a person who was not following any rules and regulations or any discipline in his life. And this person went to the street of the London, and he saw there are some people, they are singing a special mantra chanting with some drums, na mridanga, kartal, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When he saw this person, this people, this group, he was very attracted to them. "Oh, who are you? Who are you? You are singing very good, nicely." And these people say, "Yeah, we are Hare Krishnas. We are singing. Yeah, we have nice prasadam." People attract with the prasadam. So then this person say, "Ah, we can eat something." Yeah, yeah, definitely. So everybody want to eat something nice. So they took him to the Soho Street Temple in London, na city center, Soho Street, Radha Krishna Temple. Radha Krishna. Then this person eat prasadam. He liked the prasadam very much. The prasadam was very tasty. And then also he asked some questions: "What you do? What is this mantra?" Regular, normal. Then they say, "This is Hare Krishna mantra. This gives peace." Then he started coming to the temple. He was doing. Then he participated. One day he participated in arati. In arati in the morning. He started coming early morning also. Earlier he was coming only prasadam. Now he is coming early morning. Then he was listening arati, and this was arati, Tulsi arati. He was attending Tulsi Devi arati, and then he asked to the devotee, "Oh, you are doing the arati of a plant? What is this plant?" Actually, then he went to near to the plant. "Yeah, this kind of, I have a plant also at my home. Looks quite similar, but I'm not sure. It looks similar." Then this person say, "Okay, I can come to your home." "Yeah, yeah, you can come to my." He went to the devotee, went to his home, and devotee saw that plant. Actually, it was a Tulsi plant. That's why I name Tulsi Flanjan, Tulsi Devi. And this person, he was worshipping Tulsi Devi every day. He was giving water to the Tulsi Devi. He was putting Tulsi Devi in the dhoop, in the sunlight. So he was, sorry.
It's very difficult to plant Tulsi Devi at home.
But he caught Tulsi Devi as it is a nice Tulsi Devi. He was giving water and he was showing the sunlight. And actually, this way he was serving Tulsi Maharani. And when he was serving Tulsi Maharani, Tulsi Devi gave some sukriti. Sukriti means piety, pious work. So he got some piety. Sukrito. Yeah, Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in 7th chapter, four kind of people come to me. And there are some people, they come because they have some piety, they have some sukriti. These 4 kind of people, they have some different reasons, but the main reason they come because they have some piety, they have some punya karma. And because this person has served Tulsi Maharani, he got some punya karma, and this punya karma is called agyata sukriti. Agyata sukriti means you did some punya karma unknowingly. You don't know that you are doing the punya karma, but you do unknowingly. Sometimes we help some devotees unknowingly. The atheist person, he give lift to a devotee in his car. The devotee is going to the temple. He don't know. He's atheist. He don't believe in temple. He don't believe in God. But since he's giving him lift, in India we take lift. No, I don't know. In Germany we don't take lift. But in India, we just do like this, and then we sit in the car or bike, and then the person is going to a temple, and the atheist person, he don't know he's going to a temple, but he got agyat sukriti. He got the punya because he bring one person to the temple, although unknowingly. So he get the punya. And this person who was serving Tulsi Maharani, because of agyat sukriti, he got the bhakti. Tulsi Devi is Bhakti Devi. She gives bhakti. राधा कृष्णा प्रेमा पावो यही अभिलाषी. ये राधा कृष्णा प्रेमा पावो यही अभिलाषी. So Tulsi Mata give the Radha Krishna prema. We sing na in Mangal Aarti every day. So Tulsi Puja bring him to Devotees Association, to Prasadam. Even he attended Mangal Aarti. He was attending Bhagavad class, Bhagavad Gita, and now he become a devotee. So why I am giving this example? I am giving this example because of one reason. Krishna says that path of impersonalist is very difficult. And Arjuna is asking why it is difficult and why bhakti is easier. Krishna is asking now why bhakti is easier. So I am giving you example why bhakti is easier. Even if you do little bit unknowingly, without desiring of pleasing Lord, without desiring of pleasing devotees, unknowingly, still you get the bhakti. It works. It still works. And you get all the sukriti. You get all the punya. And you get the perfection. Bhakti is so easy. There are two reasons of bhakti. There are two. One, Krishna says, Arjun, bhakti is very easy. Bhakti is very easy and bhakti is very joyful. Do you follow me? How many follow me that bhakti is very joyful? Yeah? Chanting and be happy. Chanting, eating prasadam, dancing, devotee association, doing seva all together. So bhakti is so joyful and so simple. So this is the reason Krishna says, those who take the path of bhakti, I deliver them very swiftly. And this is swift deliverance, very fast deliverance. Jivan mukta. It makes mukta. Let us see what Krishna and Arjuna are saying. Yeah, there is one example from Bhagavatam. So bhakti is so good, even if it is not only giving deliverance or mukti or joy or taking out dangers of the devotees, it is also removing the dangers of animals. There is one example, or there are actually many examples. I take one example from Bhagavatam, Canto 8. There was one elephant, his name is Gajendra, and he was in the ocean or in the water body, and his leg was captured by a crocodile. And crocodile is most powerful. He's the king of the water. Crocodile is king of the water. And this elephant was losing all his energy. They have a long fight for years, and he was losing his all energy. Now the time has come that he will be killed. Now the elephant was losing all the energy. He was becoming weak, and crocodile was gaining all the power. And the blood was coming from the feet of elephant. And at this time, elephant, there was lot of lotus flowers. He just picked one lotus from his trunk, and he was sewing up, and he was very danya bhav. Danya bhav means insignificant. I'm insignificant. I'm nothing. Danya bhav. And when we do pray with the danya bhav, Krishna immediately comes over his Garuda, over his Vahan, over his wagon, his savari. Danya bhav means insignificant. Unbedeutend. I'm insignificant. I'm nothing. So he was praying. He just put one patram puspam phalam toyam. He just put one puspam, one with his trunk, and the Krishna immediately came to help for him. So Krishna don't help only the devotees or human devotees, also the animals. There are many examples in the Shastras. That's why bhakti is easy and bhakti gives immediate results. Now Arjun is asking. Arjun is very logical person. He will not give up very easily. He is keep on asking the questions. Now he's saying, is there a progression of who is how much dear to you? Now comes a new part of this discussion. I will take maybe 15 minutes. there is a new part. Arjuna is asking, is there a progression? Okay, Krishna, everybody can do bhakti, you says, na? That bhakti is very good, it is very easy, it is very joyful, even animals can do. You know what to say about people, and you get agyata sukriti. So so many nice things about bhakti. So he's asking, is there any progression? Are there different levels of bhakti? Like, please tell me something about bhakti. Now comes a very interesting part for all of us. Is there a progression of who is how much dear to you? And now Krishna is saying, yes, I will speak to you about it. I will tell you, is there any progression? Like, is there only one kind of bhakti, or there are many steps in bhakti? There are different kind of bhaktas, or only one kind of bhakta? So, Krishna, Arjuna is asking this question, and Krishna will answer in the upcoming slokas from sloka number 8 to 12. So, let us see. Krishna says in 8a, Maya eva mana adhyastha. Maya eva mana adhyastha. There are one kind of bhakta where the bhakta fix his mind upon me. He fixed his mind completely upon me. Yes. So one kind of bhakta is he fixed his mind upon me, and there is another kind of bhakta, he fixed his intelligence upon me. Maya buddhim nivesyase. Maya eva manadhyastha mayi buddhim nivesyase. And this kind of bhakta, who always invest his mind on me, his intelligence on me, this bhakta is called bhakti on the pure stage of love. Raganuga bhakti, bhav bhakti, prema bhakti. This is the highest stage of bhakti. Mai eva manadhyastha, mai buddhim nivesyasi. One who has fixed his mind on me, and one who has fixed his intelligence on me. And Krishna says in 7th chapter to Krishna is always saying, do your duty, perform your prescribed work, always do your duty. You are a grahastha, you are a king, you should fight. But Krishna, when he says do your duty, prescribed duty, he's also saying some more thing. In 8.7, he says, Tasmad sarvesu kalesu mam anusmar yuddhachay. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu mam anusmar yuddhachay mam evasyasi maya arpita manor buddhi mam evasyasi asansaya. Maya arpita manor buddhi. O Arjuna, in this battlefield, O Arjuna, tasmat sarvesu kalesu, at all the time, at all places, in all circumstances, remember me and then do your prescribed duties. Always remember me. Maya arpita manor buddhi. Always dedicate, fix your mind on me. Dedicate and fix your mind on me. Maya arpita. Arpita means to dedicate. Arpit karna, na? To dedicate. Maya arpita manor buddhi. Mam avisyasa asansaya. There is no doubt, when you dedicate your mind, your intelligence on me, you will definitely achieve me, and no one can come back again. Maya arpita manor buddhi, maya avisyasya na sansaya. So we also listen, na Prabhupada says, yen ken prakaren manhe Krishna nivesyasi. Yen ken prakaren, by some way or other, by hook and crook, always engage your mind in the Krishna. Always engage your mind in the Krishna. So this bhakti has a highest level. And there are all the 12 Mahajanas, Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruv Maharaj, then Sanak Sanandan Sanat Kumar Kumaraj, Brahma, Lord Shiva, Dharamraj, Bhisma, Sukhdev ji, Vyasadev. These 12 Mahajanas, they always worship Lord by mind and intelligence. They are on the pure stage of the love. Gopis, Arjuna, he is also on that stage, on the pure stage. Maya arpit manor buddhi. And in 8.14, Krishna also says, Ananya chetah satatam yomam samrati nityase. Those who are doing samran of me every day, nityase, all the time, with ananya chet, with the undeviated mind, they are my most dear, and they always achieve me. When we should get up in the morning, we should always, always chant Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was in Navdeep Mayapur, before taking sannyas in the Grahasthashram, He was always going in the street of Navdeep Dham, and he was always chanting. And what he was chanting? Before Hare Krishna Mahamantra, he started that later on, that Sankirtan movement. When he got sannyas, he started the Sankirtan movement. Before sannyas, in the Navdeepa, when he was a grasta, he was chanting a mantra, which is very important mantra. We should always chant that mantra. Always, when we get up in the morning, early morning, even you brush your teeth, you should get up and you should chant Krishna, 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 Hey. 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 Krishna, 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 Krishna ke sab pahi maam. Krishna, 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 Krishna ke sab pahi maam. Krishna, 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 Krishna ke sab pahi maam. Krishna, 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 Krishna ke sab pahi maam. Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav raksha maam. Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav raksha maam. Krishna ke sab, Krishna ke sab, Krishna ke sab pahi maam. Krishna ke sab, Krishna ke sab, Krishna ke sab pahi maam. Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav raksha maam. Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav raksha maam. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Hey. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Navdeep Dham, he was always chanting this, always singing this before inauguration of the Sankirtan movement. He was always, in the street of and I heard this from His Holiness Kadambakandan Maharaj in the Radhadesh, in the last when Maharaj was last time in the Janmashtami in Radhadesh. He was doing a kirtan and he was singing this with full energy. And when Maharaj is singing, his energy is very high. And then when we were in Golokadham, Haripasad Prabhu says that we should always do Samranam by or mentally. We should always remember the Lord and we should always chant this Krishna, 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 Krishna. This is very potent. And yeah, always, whenever you have some, you are at work or you find some little pause, always Krishna, 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 Krishna. So this stage of bhakti, when we do this, this is called pure stage of the bhakti, when you are always remembering the Lord. And there are many devotees who are doing such kind of bhakti. Our Goswamis, they were always doing such kind of bhakti. Raghunath Das Goswami, he was always chanting in Radha Kund, always chanting. Anant, like there was constantly chanting. And he was chanting in the sun, when the sun was there. Like there was a full sunshine and in the dhoop, in the sunlight. And he was still chanting. And Radharani was giving her cloth, her sari, to cover up. Radharani was coming and she was covering his head because he's Ananya devotee, a undeviated, such a great devotee chanting the holy names, and she was protecting from the sun. In Indian sun is very stark. And one time there was a loin comes there because it was a forest, and Krishna himself come to protect Raghunath Das Goswami from the loin. So this is kind of a great bhaktas. When they are chanting the holy name, the Lord protect them himself. Loin is lower. Line. Yeah, sorry, yes, lower. What if one cannot do that? But not everyone can achieve this kind of bhakti. Arjuna is very practical. Arjuna says, not everyone can attain this bhakti. What is others? What about others? Is there any way for others? People like me also? He is asking for me all the questions. So then Krishna says, yeah, Arjuna, one step lower. There is one step lower also. Don't worry. There is, for everyone, there is something. Then Krishna says, Abhyasa yogena tato. And Bhagwan and Srila Prabhupada make a overjet song, make a translation of this in his purport. He says, practice bhakti to develop a desire to attain me. So even if we don't have a desire, even we don't have this um, like a constant remembering of the Lord in the mind and with our buddhi, we don't have this stage. This is the stage of gopis. This is the stage of mahajanas, devotees, pure devotees. We don't have this stage. Krishna give the second option to the people who don't have the stage, that you can do practice. It is called sadhana bhakti. With the sadhana bhakti, you follow the senior devotees, you follow the guru, you get the instructions, and by following the instructions, you practice the bhakti by way of following the instructions. And this is called sadhana bhakti. Like senior devotees say, come to a temple, do the arati, study the shastras, and do the chanting. Please do at least one chanting, at least one round. Please do at least one round. So it's called forceful. It's a Vaidhi bhakti, sadhana bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti. So forcefully making bhakti, and then we do by order of the guru spiritual master. So this is called sadhana bhakti. But the Arjun is asking next level. And if this is also difficult, if people cannot do well sadhana bhakti, if it is also difficult for some people, they cannot come to temple, they cannot chant the holy name, they cannot read the scriptures, they cannot attend the arati, they have no taste, they have no time, they are busy in their life. So what is for them? Those who cannot do sadhana bhakti. What is the option? Because mind is very chanchal. Chanchalam te manah Krishna. Oh Krishna, this mind is very chanchal. In Hindi there is ये मन बड़ा चंचल है कैसे इसे समझाऊं. There is a thing. This mind is very chanchal, very naughty. It's like a monkey. How I can make it understand? This mind is like a monkey. And Krishna is saying, yeah, for that also I have a way. Don't worry. I have for everything. Everyone I have something. And then Krishna says there is another step, another lower step for a person who don't want to do sadhana bhakti. And that step is mat karma parmo bhava. Work for me. What he can do, whatever things he are doing his life, he is working for, yeah. Then whatever work he is doing, he don't do for his selfish desires. He offered that work to me. It's called niskama karma yoga. If you cannot do sadhana bhakti, you cannot do chanting, you cannot do cooking for Lord, you cannot do whatever sadhana bhakti, reading scriptures, going to dham yatra, obeying the spiritual masters. If you cannot do this, you can at least work for me. Whatever you yat karosi yat asnosi. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, you offer to me, then eat. Whatever you do for me. And this is called mat karma parmo bhava. This is the next level. This is called niskama karma yoga. So Krishna says those who cannot do a proper sadhana bhakti under the guidance of spiritual master, at least whatever they do in their life, they can offer to me. I will dadami buddhi yogam te. I will give them gyan. I will give them buddhi yoga, and they will elevate. By buddhi yoga, they will elevate. They will go ahead. Niskam karma yoga, this is called. What is in English of niskam karma yoga? Doing activities without expectation of any result. Prabhu, is there any one single word for niskam karma yoga? One word for this? Okay. Huh? Okay, maybe. Niskam karma yoga without selfless. Na? Then Arjuna asks one more question. Arjuna says, if somebody cannot do niskam karma yoga, he cannot offer to the Lord. He don't believe in the Lord. He cannot even offer his work, his duty, his whatever his karma he's doing, he cannot offer to the Lord. What he can do? Is there any way to someone for such a person who cannot do niskam karma yoga? He is not selfish. He is not selfish. He is not able to offer his activities, his karma to the Lord. Is there any gati for such a person? Any other activity he can do? For him, there is a way out. And Krishna says, is there any chance for him? Arjuna is asking. Then Krishna says, selfless work for others. If he not working for me, then at least he can work for others. can work selflessly for others. And what it is, Krishna is using the word Sarva Karma Phala Tyagam. Sarva Karma Phala Tyagam. Srila Prabhupada says, work for others for some good cause, selflessly. Work selflessly for good for others. Don't be self-centered, be people-centered. People-centered. This is also a kind of Niskam Karma Yoga. It's not yoga. Yoga connect with the Lord. It's not, it's just Niskam Karma. The other one was Niskam Karma Yoga. Yoga means connecting with the Lord, association with the Lord, linking up with the Lord. But this is just a karma. This is Niskam Karma, where you don't work for the Lord, you don't do devotional activities, but whatever you are doing, at least you do for society. You are opening hospitals, you are offering some food without even bhoga, you are doing helping people in the corona time, in corona time oxygen available, helping people with medications and all. So you get some sukriti. And then Arjun is asking, is this person is also a spiritualist? How will that lead someone to you? How he can achieve you? Because he's not remembering you, he's not serving you. How such person can attain you? He is not doing yoga. Then Krishna says, "Oh Arjuna, selfless work or renouncing the fruit of one's work purifies the heart and makes it fertile for cultivation of knowledge." His heart, which is a very dry, which is a barren land, very dry heart, it will get some fertility, and his heart will be purified by doing selfless work for society, for other people. In this case, he will not work for his sense gratification for himself. He will work for others, and then this will help to cultivate knowledge. It will purify the heart, and when the heart is purified, then it cultivates jnana, atma jnana, knowledge. He will get knowledge, and with the knowledge he will progress further, and then he will do niskam karma yoga, and from then he will come take the shelter of a guru, and from that he comes to the bhakti, pure bhakti. So this is steps. This is called yoga, bhakti yoga ladder. This is called yoga, bhakti yoga ladders. So then from niskam karma comes jnana, from dhyana then he goes to the bhakti. So there are various stages of bhakti. So here, what lesson we can say? Even if sometimes we cannot. Now this is the last message I want to give, and then we can go to the Gaura Arati. After that, the last message is from Krishna himself. Even we cannot do bhakti, active bhakti, devotional service, coming to the temple, serving the devotees, cooking in the kitchen, cleaning the temple, reading Bhagavatam, doing deity worship, serving devotees. If we cannot do this, still we can serve Krishna. We can still connect to the Krishna. There are two ways Krishna has told. One, by offering everything to him, whatever work we are doing, whatever things, even we are earning money. There was one devotee or one person, he met Srila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada says, you should come to temple, you should take prasadam, you should do some seva, you should come. Srila Prabhupada always asks people to come to temple, doing harinam, chanting. And this person was a businessman. He was a rich person, businessman. He said, "Oh Prabhupada, I like you. I really love your philosophy. I like you. You are doing a wonderful job. This is the best thing what one can do. But my problem is that I have no time. I'm a businessman. I want to work only, and I have no attachment. I have no attraction." Then Prabhupada said, "Okay, no problem. No problem. You can work, but you can offer the result of your work to Krishna, to devotees. So if you get some earnings from your salary, from your earnings, so you can offer some part to the devotees, to Krishna, to temple, for festivals, for prasadam food for life, prasadam distribution, for book distribution, for book publishing of the books. So if you do this, then you get the sukriti, then you get all the result, and this is called niskama karma yoga." But Prabhupada is told to him. So there is a way that now we are in the Gauradesh also, we are celebrating so many festivals. So devotees have no time and they don't come. So they can also give donations. They can help us to organize the festivals. They can, some wonderful devotees, they sponsor the Sunday festival. Actually, the Sunday festival is financially very expensive, because there is a decoration, there is a deity worship, there are flowers, there is a feast, full feast, so many sevas, cleaning, so many things are happening. So it's very financially, we have to do this seva. But some devotees, if they cannot do active seva for the temple, They can sponsor the Sunday festival. They can celebrate birthdays. No? Birthday celebration in the temple is the most blissful thing. Today we have also a wonderful birthday celebration. I will keep it now secret because we will announce it after the Gaura Arati. Today also there is a birthday celebration. One devotee has sponsored the Sunday festival. We will announce after the Gaura Arati and get the blessings for this devotee, for this Gopi, the small Vaishnavi. We will all pray for her. So we can all do this contribution and this seva by different way. Now Rath Yatra is coming, and in Rath Yatra there are many different sevas are there. You can do physical seva, you can sponsor. There are different sevas in Rath Yatra. I will also discuss about Rath Yatra after Gaura Arati little bit, how we can engage in the seva for Rath Yatra. Because when you serve temple, you even you are not doing active bhakti or actively serving the Lord, you have no time for that, but we purify our heart. And one most important thing which we do by doing this, very important thing, we cultivate humility. By service, we cultivate humility, which is very, very important. Because otherwise, we have ego. I am the doer. Karta aham iti manyate. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, um, ahankara vimudatma karta aham iti manyate. By ahankar, by ego, we think we are the karta, we are the doer. I am doing this, I am doing this. But when do service, selfless service, then by doing this, our ego goes down, and then we develop humility, humbleness, and this humility then help us to cultivate knowledge. So this is the process by seva, how you can go to the knowledge and how you can go to the bhakti. So now with this, I will conclude my small what we discuss. And before conclusion, I want to say that whatever we discuss here, I'm sure I made many mistakes. I always make mistakes. So I beg forgiveness at your pure feet for all my mistakes. And all the mistakes are from me. I made these mistakes. And if you find there are some nice things, some nice message, or this is all goes to Srila Prabhupada and to my Guru Janas who has given this knowledge to me. And all the credit goes to the Guru Janas. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Now we can all do Gaura Arati together. So I'm sorry for delaying. Yes, thank you. Hare Krishna.